Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to hang out in between videos, come check out the Discord. We're also doing exclusive content over on Patreon. If you'd like to see what we're up to, check out the community tab. Today we are getting into our deep dive in ATEEZ. This time we've got Zero Fever Epilogue. This is going to be another one of those albums where we've got so much to look at that we're going to split it into two parts. We're going to do today everything from Turbulence up until we hit the reel, and then the part two will be the reel to the end. Hey, I know you're excited, Jax. Enough. Yeah, that being said, let's go. Oh. You know. Oh.
목적지를 몰라 헤매다 쓰러져 방향을 찾지 못해 방황의 원더를 날개가 꺾이고 쓸려버려 무서워 지치고 지겨워 내 계속 멀어져 높은 곳에서 내려다본 세상은 두렵게 돼 촉촉이라 물음표에서 정답을 찾는 여행 떨어지는 waterfall 끝이 없는 freefall 거친 바람에 다친 마음에 세상은 내게 포기만을 택하라는 듯 끝없는 어둠 난 이 끝에 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇을 돼야만 하나 단지 난 겨우 나이기도 벅찬 나인데 듣고 있나요 누군가 그저 안아줄 순 없나 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇을 돼야만 하나 또 어둠뿐인 세상 속에서 하늘 위를 높이 나는 꿈 저기 보여 빛을 따라가 Hear me as I go We can all go up 무사히 도착하길 빌어야 감비해 I shine on my own 사람들은 그걸 별이라 부를 테니 그저 빛나면 돼 신념 fever 이 끝에 우린 여기서 지금 모습으로 무엇이 돼야 한다면 나는 내가 되기를 바래 너도 갖기를 듣고 있나요 누군가 가슴에 새긴 노래 우린 여기서 지금 모습으로 그걸 올려도 괜찮아 날 밤시린 마음 거친
Ooh.
날 따스한 온기로 안아줘 날 밤시린 바람 거친 파도 지친 난 still right 더 안아줘
All right. One absolute banger. Like that track is a house in terms of like really catchy melody, really nice vibe in terms of the sound of the song, right? It's not quite a ballad, but it's got that big sentimental energy to it. And I'm a sucker for that kind of song, right? And then on top of that, like the vulnerability and the insecurity that's kind of on display here is just so raw and honest, and like they are questioning who they are, what they should become, whether they're doing the right thing or not. And it's just this rocky road, you know, growing up and deciding what they're going, and whether they're doing the right thing. And I think also there's some level of seeking some validation as well. And it's just, it's a little heartbreaking, right? Because like that's hard. I feel like everybody can relate to that point in their lives when they're really not sure who they are supposed to be, quote unquote, right? And like the answer is really you know, you're not supposed to be anyone. There is no quote unquote right path to be. But everybody kind of struggles with that. Oh, great song. Great way to start off the album. I think this one was on Killing Voice too, and I remember being a fan of it there. All right, let's check out the lyrics and the line distribution.
아직 난 어린 걸지 몰라. 까만 밤 하늘을 맴돌아. 조각 밤이 만들어 놓은 난 기운의 노래 비틀어. 떨어지는 waterfall 끝이 없는 freefall. 거친 바람에 다친 마음에 세상이 내게 준 낭만을 택하라는 듯 끝없는 어둠만 이 끝에 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇이 되야만 하나 단지 난
That line there, I'm already overwhelmed to be myself barely. Ugh.
목적지를 몰라 헤매다 쓰러져 방향을 찾지 못해 방황의 원더를 날개가 꺾이고 쓸려버려 무서워 지치고 지겨워 내 계속 멀어져 높은 곳에서 내려다본 세상은 두렵게 내 촉촉이라 물음표에서 정답을 찾는 여행 떨어지는 waterfall 끝이 없는 freefall 거친 바람에 다친 마음에 세상은 내게 포기만을 택하라는 듯 끝없는 어둠 난 이 끝에 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇이 되야만 하나 단지 난 겨우 나이기도 벅찬 나인데 듣고 있나요 누군가 그저 안아줄 순 없나 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇이 되야만 하나 어둠뿐인 세상 속에서 하늘 위를 높이 나는 꿈 저기 보여 빛을 따라가 위켄을 부어 무사히 도착하길 빌어야 감비해 I shine on my own 사람들은 그걸 별이란 불을 타니 그저 빛나면 돼 신념 fever 이 끝에 우린 여기서 지금 모습으로 무엇이 돼야 한다면 나는 내가 되기를 바래 너도 갖기를 듣고 있나요 누군가 가슴에 새긴 노래 우린 여기서 지금 모습으로 그대로여도 괜찮아 날 밤시린 마음 거친 싸움 지친 날 따스한 온기로 안아줘 날 밤시린 바람 거친 파도 지친 난 still by the 안아줘
Yeah. Everybody killed that, but clearly that was kind of like I mean, for a vocal heavy song like that, it's pretty clear that Jung-ho is going to take the lead on a lot of that track, and he for sure does, and makes a total meal out of it. A couple of the lines that really stood out to me, it's just like, I'm struggling to barely like be myself. And then the like, can somebody just hug me or embrace me, right? Like, these small vulnerable moments that just crush your heart, because it's just like, you can feel the pain. And they did just a fantastic job of translating that from feeling to music, and it's okay. Let's check out their live performance at the Fellowship concert. Yuno's falsetto. Ugh. Oh. Ah. You know, tearing up is gonna get me, dude. They better give him a hug after that. Ugh. Yeah, I kept catching like shots of, you know, even in the distance, like holding it back and just like trying to contain that emotion. And I'm a sympathetic crier to begin with, right? Like if somebody else is crying, I'm gonna cry. But just to add on top of the feelings that like this song already brings out. So, oof. Can't do that to me, you know. You just can't. Oi. Okay. Excited for this next bit. We've got it's live, band live version of Turbulence, and anytime we get a live band version of any song, I'm just like super excited for it. But with something like this too, with this big emotional sound, I'm pumped. Let's check it out. Plus they're looking fly with their suits.
아직난 어린 걸지 몰라 까만 밤 하늘은 안 돌아 조급함이 만들어 놓은 난 기르는 우리 빛으로 떨어지네 waterfall 끝이 없는 freefall 거친 바람에 거친 맘에 세상은 내게 추락만을 택하라는 듯 끝없는 어둠만 이 끝에 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇이 돼야만 하나 텐디는 겨울에 이기도 못한다는데 믿고 있나요 누군가 그저 안아줄 순 없나 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇이 돼야만 하나
목적지를 몰라 헤매다 쓰러져 방향을 찾지 못해 방향의 원더를 날개가 꺾이고 휩쓸려버려 무서워 지치고 지겨워 내 계속 멀어져
높은 곳에서 내려다본 세상은 두렵긴 해
청춘이란 물음표에서 남아저는 여행
떨어지네 waterfall 끝이 없는 freefall 거친 바람에 다친 맘에 세상은 내게 포기만을 택하라는 듯 끝없는 어둠만 이 끝에 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇이 돼야만 하나 당기는 겨울에 이기도 벅찬다는데 믿고 있나요 누군가 그저 안아줄 순 없나 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇이 돼야만 하나 어둠뿐인 세상 속에서 하늘 위를 높이 나는 꿈 저기 보여 빛을 따라가
Maybe I just go We can all go on 그 사이 도착하게 밀어야 가는
Shine over on 사람들은 그걸 별이라 보는 테니 그저 빛나면 돼 이 끝에 우린 여기서 지금 모습으로 다시 돼야 한다면 나는 내가 되기를 바래 너도 갖기를
The harmony between San and Jungho there for that big note. Oof. I think one of the things that stands out the most for me when they do these live performances with a band is that the percussion really stands out strong. And the drummers in this really killed it. Like, absolutely. You just kind of, it gave this big epic feeling to it with those live drums. And also, yeah, Jungho and San just kind of hit that big note, and it was just super satisfying. All of them looked great, all of them sang great. It was, you know, I think that previous concert version is going to go down as my favorite live that we hear of this one, just because it just hit emotionally. But this is fantastic. All right. We also have it live at 2021 Mama. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Wait, that's Hongjun? Wow, flexing some contemporary dance there, dude. Ooh.
거친 바람에 다친 맘에
세상은 내게 추락만을 택하라는 듯 끝없는 어둠만 이 끝에 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇이 돼야만 하나 단지 난 겨우 나이기도 벅찬 나인데 듣고 있나요 누군가 그저 안아줄 순 없나 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇이 돼야만 하나 어둠뿐인 세상 속에서 하늘 위를 높인 나는 꿈 저기 보여 빛을 따라가
Baby let's go We can all go on 무사히 도착하길 빌어야 갑니다
Shine on my own 사람들은 그걸 별이라 부를 테니 그저 빛나면 돼 이 끝에 우린 여기서 지금 모습으로 무엇이 돼야 한다면 나는 내가 되기를 바래 너도 갓길을 가슴에 새긴 노래 우린 여기서 지금 모습으로 그대로여도 괜찮아 매밤 시린 마음껏 싸움 지친 날 따스한 온기로 안아줘요 매일 밤 시린 바람 거친 파도 지친 난 still fly 더 안아줘요 Hey!
Ooh. And then like literally disappears right away at the end of the song. Wow. That intro really kind of shocked me. I think the dance right at the start of it was gorgeous. I would have thought that would have ended up being like Yuno or San as like the main kind of dance representatives, or Mingi, I guess, as well. But Hongjun, you know, the captain can bring it, and none of them are, you know, untalented at dance. They're all freaking amazing. So I shouldn't be that surprised, but I don't know why that one caught me a little off guard. And then the rest of the performance, you know, Turbulence as a whole, I think it's just a baller song. But I think the moment in this one that I appreciated the most was that big with San jump. Just like hitting that harmony perfect, just killing. The other thing I wanted to say was like, I didn't expect there to be full choreo for the song. With these big emotional tracks like that, sometimes choreo can feel like a little unnecessary, but it felt like they did a good job of making it feel part of the performance and not be distracting from the emotion of the song. So, you know, like kudos to the choreographer on that one, and to ATEEZ for pulling it off pretty flawlessly. Okay. Next up, we've got Be With You, first B-side on the album. Ooh. Now we got like a real piano ballad.
시린 바람이 불어
Oh,
얼어붙은 마음에 작은 촛불에 기대어 흐르는 눈물에 잠을
so this album's just gonna be a gut punch until we get to the remixes, huh?
아파 움츠린 그대 곁에 나 다가가도 될까요 그래도 될까요 내가 그댈 안아줄게요 차가운 눈꽃이 시들어 내려서 그대가 봄꽃으로 피어날 때까지 I'll be with
Oh,
with you, with you, with you. I'll be with you. With you, with you, with you.
this big orchestral sound. Oh,
됐을지 생각만 해도 가슴이 저려와 꽉진 두 손 피지 못하고 버텼을지 그대에게 해줄 수 있는 게 이것밖에 없는 걸요 나 다가가도 될까요 그래도 될까요 그대 곁에 있겠어요 차가운 눈꽃이 시들어 내려서 그대가 봄꽃으로 피어날 때까지 I'll be with you with you, with you, with you I'll be with you with you, with you, with you 그대 차가운 손을 내게 맡겨요 그 손 절대 놓지 않을 테니 걱정 말아요 그대여 이제 내 품에 기대시면 돼 차가운 눈꽃을 시들어 내려서 그대가 봄꽃으로 피어날 때까지 I'll be with you, with you, with you, with you I'll be with you
oh, that ad lib in the back. Is that San? Oh. All right. So we went from like a song that was about them being emotionally vulnerable and letting us into kind of the struggle that they faced right into a song where they are comforting, you know, the listener for saying like, or whoever they're singing this to, that like, we know it must be hard, you know, like you're going through a lot and the only thing we can do is be there with you. And that's incredibly validating, right? And like the acceptance of that, just being like, I can't do much, but I can be here for you, is very sweet. And like I said, I'm a sucker for sentimental things like that, and it just, oh, that was good. And I have a feeling the live is going to be absolutely devastating. Good thing I have tissues. Let's go.
시린 바람이 불어 찾아볼 때 세상 모든 게 너무나 아파 멈추는 그대 곁에 나 다가가도 될까요 그래도 될까요 내가 그댈 안아줄게요 차가운 눈꽃이 시들어 내려서 그대가 봄꽃으로 피어날 때까지
Unfortunately, the sound mix is pretty rough, but like, because they're very quiet, but that's not their fault.
그대 어땠을지 생각만 해도 가슴이 저려와
I guess this was a screen recording from somebody's phone.
버텼을지 그대 해줄 수 있는 게 이것밖에 없는 걸요 다가가도 될까요 그래도 될까요 내 곁에 계셔요 차가운 눈꽃이 시들어 내려서 그대가 벚꽃으로 피어날 때까지 I'll be with you with you I'll be with you 그대 차가운 손이 내게 맡겨요 그 절대 놓지 않을 테니 걱정 말아요 그대야 이제 나도 기다리면 돼 눈꽃이 시들어 내려서 그대가 벚꽃으로 피어날 때까지 I'll be with you I'll be with you
Oh, it was Yuno doing that falsetto ad lib. Okay. While it was a really nice performance and it was staged beautifully and they performed really well, it was unfortunate because I had a hard time hearing them. Right, the instrumental came through pretty loud, but the vocal line in the mix could have been louder. You know, that's on the sound engineer or whoever edited the video, but still really cool to see. All right, next up we have a letter. Ooh, okay.
코끝에 맺힌 겨울 향기에 우리 추억들이 떠오르
I'm loving the piano in the back.
지난 겨울도 그 지난 겨울도 우린 함께였었지 지금처럼 yeah. 참 많은 시간들이 지나오면서 수없이 울고 웃던 우리는 이제 서로의 눈빛만 봐도 모두 알 수가 있어 I'm you, me and no and not apart 참 고마워 이 모든 순간순간 내 곁에서 항상 있어줘서 알고
What a bop. Okay. Is this a letter to ATEEZ?
가져다 주겨워 하는 날 정해줘 집에다 쌓아놓어 마음 실어보내 어떤 순간이든 어디든 찾아서 모두 보내줄게 말해 어디야 넌 당장 데리러 갈게
점 찍고 수식어를 붙여 이름 업 끝까지 다 못 쓰고 벌써 보고파 나도 한 글자가 없고 그 바다 궁금해워 이 모든 순간순간 내 곁에서 항상 있어줘서 알고 있어 힘든 하루에 지친 그 순간 너 미소 지어준 걸 네가 내게 보여준 이 사랑이 날 일어나게 해 언제나 약속해 약속해 울리지 않겠다고 약속해 약속해 떠나지 않겠다고 내 사랑은 오직 너 하나로 향해
한결서 늘 고마워 웃겨줄게 곁에서
나서서 더 감사해 엄마 참 고마워 이 모든 순간순간 내 곁에서 항상 있어줘서 알고 있어 힘든 하루에 지친 그 순간 너 미소 지어준 걸 네가 내게 보여준 이 사랑이 날 일어나게 해 언제나 약속할게 어떠한 아픔에도 끝까지 너를 지켜내겠다고 시간이 흘러 우리 서로 점점 당연해질 때가 오더라도 너는 내 모든 것이 되고 모든 이유일 거라 약속해
Ugh. I think this album so far might be the most emotional album from ATEEZ that we've heard, you know, period, right? Like back to back to back, we've gotten hit with these big emotional songs. And it's almost like, hey, yeah, we can do this too, right? Because a lot of ATEEZ's music is hype and big and loud and powerful, right? In addition to being like very intricate storyline and you know, interesting lyrically, there's just kind of this power that comes through a lot of ATEEZ's sound. And this, at least these first three songs have been like, yeah, we can slow it down and do this big emotional ballady kind of sound too, like, and we can crush it. And I'm always a sucker for a fan song, and I'm fairly certain this is a fan song. Yeah, all right, let's check out a special clip. Yeah, Christmas special clip. Okay. Oh, empty?
코끝에 맺힌 겨울 향기에 우리 추억들이 떠오르곤 해 지난 겨울도 그 지난 겨울도 우린 함께였었지 지금처럼 yeah. 참 많은 시간들을 지나오면서 수없이 울고 웃던 우리는 이제 서로의 눈빛만 봐도 모두 알 수가 있어 I'm you
Video by Woo Young. Okay. I was half expecting Seonghwa to put the lid back on and keep Sun in the box. Oh, yeah, okay. It was just coming later. Okay, got it.
약속해 떠나지 않겠다고 내 사랑은 오직 너 하나로 향해 바뀌어서 늘 고마워 웃게 해줄게 곁에서 나서서마다 감사해 참 고마워 이 모든 순간순간 내 곁에서 항상 있어줘서 알고 있어 힘든 하루에 지친 그 순간도 미소 지어준 걸 네가 내게 보여준 이 사랑이 날 일어나게 해 언제나 약속할게 어떠한 아픔에도 끝까지 널 지켜내겠다고 시간이 흘러 우리 서로 점점 당연해질 때가 오더라도 너는 내 모든 것이 되고 모든 이유일 거라 약속해
Cute. Yeah, like very much this song is like a present to ATEEZ. It feels like you know, whether it's a holiday gift or just kind of any time of the year, it just feels like packed full of their feelings towards the fans. All right, next up we have Rocky Boxer's version. So this is the Japanese version of Rocky. Normally we don't do these, you know, different language versions, but there is a special MV that they did for Rocky, so we are going to do it this time. Let's check it out. Oh, maybe it's not Japanese version. Maybe it's just the Boxer's version. No, that was Time. Yeah, okay, so it is Japanese. Oh, I love those boxing robes, man. Like, yeah. Oh, that's a WWE belt, but sure. All right. That vest and like detached sleeves look for Yosong, dang dude, that's a cool fit. In fact, all of them are like dripped out. Okay. That was intense. I like the original a lot, right? Like, I don't think I'm gonna switch to listening to the Boxers version. I already have gone running to the original. It's got a nice kick to it. It's a real good motivational, pump you up kind of song. Yeah, the MV is dope, right? Like, the fits are crazy. The choreo being very boxing themed, fits really well, and just kind of like this underground gym gritty kind of vibe fits it perfect. And it's all like super stylish. There were some fits in there on that last scene that I was like, oh, if I could pull that off, I would wear that myself. All right, we got some lives of Rocky Boxer version. Let's go.
Feel like I'm Rocky. Dance on the floor, feel like I'm Rocky.
Yes, I'm lucky, feel like a lucky. Dance on the floor, dance.
They know we'll never die. 모두 웃고 다운해로 고통다. 주저나 구호도 오래란 못한. Right to, yes, myself, middle. 많이 희가 특히 긴초간 supervisor. 도시카초 봄빛, 아데날린 사이클. Life to come on, I don't care, man. Hang on, need an ass, you me, you know. Let's gentleman. 코코바와 일하네요, look at me. Way up, 괜히 champion bad. 도저 가라세. 도끼가 쓰기태. 수고사 기다려가 이룩한 너와 나. They know we'll never die. 모두 웃고 다운해로 고통나. 지켜내 구호도로. 오래란 못한. 전부 밑에 okay. They know we'll never die. 모두 웃고 아키라면 안 된다. 지켜내 구호도로. We never die.
I wonder if they're gonna do that big jump with the, I think it was Son and Yuno at the end.
Yeah, let's start the second round. So, 주단 열이 하얗고는 펀치. 무슨 도와가고 지금 멋진 걸. 나가시 다 아스코 다 아시. 또 가스. 이긴 도도 너의 매일 락키.
라면 해요 boys. 타카코에 내오려 연변이 저 boys.
제 색깔과 주먹고 아케만 도타코 보시. 여전히 오래니 메가 키모도 긴구세만 내.
도끼가 쓰기태. 조석히 자네가 이룩한 너와 나.
Go off, Wu Young.
모두 웃고 다운해로 고통나. 지켜내 구호도로. 오래란 못한. 전부 밑에 okay. They know we'll never die. 모두 웃고 아키라면 안 된다. 지켜내 구호도로. We never gonna give up. We're boxers.
There we go.
I'll never give up. I'll never run away. 구스르고 또 나의 오래와. They know we'll never die. 모두 웃고
That may be my favorite live performance of Boxer. Just because the sound mix on this one was perfection. Whoever did this dunk showcase in Japan, like, the sound engineer deserves a major raise, because each time we've seen something from this showcase, it sounded absolutely phenomenal. And it's come across that way in the recording as well, which is no easy feat, like as we saw from like that Universe clip earlier. Sometimes you just can't get the sound out the way you want it to, and this one sounded fantastic. That being said, this is going to be where we stop for the album. We have the back half of the album coming tomorrow. I'm gonna save like my thoughts on the whole album for then, but I've really enjoyed this front half. I think the emotional songs, and in particular, what do you call it? Not Be With You, the Turbulence, the first live of Turbulence. Oh. But that's going to do it for us for today, guys. Until next time. Love you. Bye.